Hello, it's a new day and a new video, and hopefully the start of a new format of videos. So I'm coming up with a review plus art, combining my love for movies and TV shows with art so that I can review TV shows and movies that I watch and improve at art at the same time. Not that, and I'll be giving my review about the movie and my opinions regarding a movie or TV show. Not that it matters, but I'm just here having fun. So for the first video or episode or whatever, I've chosen Extraordinary. It's a show on Disney Plus or Hotstar or Hulu. It depends where you're from. Wait, maybe it's just Disney Plus. I'm not sure. You can Google it. So and I think it's a British or English TV show. It's set in UK, I guess. And it came out in on 25th of Jan. It's been 2 months. And I filmed this a month ago. I've just been really busy and couldn't get to, get around to edit it. So it's sort of like a superhero parody, a modern day Sky High TV show. If you know what Sky High is, it's an old Disney movie, and it was fun. I think it still is pretty cool. So let's get back to this show, Extraordinary. Yeah, it's set in a world where when you turn 18, a person gets superpowers or powers. Not that these powers are it's not just the basic powers, flying, flight, invisibility, super strength, but there are pretty unusual and really ridiculous powers, like a 3D printing butthole, excuse my language, and an elastic tongue, a person with an elastic tongue, and there's this character, a woman who doesn't age, and you might want to stay the same flawless skin as when you were young, but it's not that great because she's in a body. She's like a 40-year-old woman stuck in a 18-year-old's body. So that's not great, and it sucks. Excuse me. And a person who breathes helium gas, and so on. It doesn't matter what kind of powers you have. You could have really cool powers, really ridiculous powers. You don't really have control over it. You're not like Spider-Man or Iron Man or Captain America. You're not really trained that way. And also these powers are just erratic. They just keep coming sometimes and going. So the basic plot line is of any show that revolves around people in their 20s, finding their purpose or navigating their way through life, hunting for jobs, losing jobs, and things that you deal with at work. So the basic plotline, it revolves around our protagonist, Jen. She's 25 with no powers. So she is feeling all sorts of she's not really confident about herself. She's insecure and she feels really different and like she has no purpose in life, which is quite relatable if you're 20 and you're in the normal world, like this world. I don't know which world you're in. If you are from another world, let me know. I might want to come and join. So yeah, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Please just excuse me. So the story follows her trying to find her powers, the usual thing. And in the process, she makes questionable and terrible life choices. She lives with her best friend Carrie from high school, and they really balance each other out. Carrie has the powers of being able to communicate with the dead, and she works in a firm, lawyer's attorney firm, where she communicates the dead regarding any unsettled business, and it's really funny. It's quite hilarious when you watch it. She talks to famous pop stars. She talks to a monarch. She at one point does go on a date with someone who was dead. That's again hilarious. It's funny, and also the amazing part, like my favorite thing about this show is that no character is useless or no character is unnecessary, and every character is present in every episode, and you don't really feel like they aren't really following through, which happens in many shows where they show a character and then there is no real development with the character or their storyline. They just come as fillers in between episodes. But here every person's life story is shown, like the main characters, like the best friend and her boyfriend, their storyline is going parallel with Jen's storyline. And Carrie's boyfriend Kash, he has the powers to control time. I think he can go back in time. He can go back in time. He can't go. I'm sorry. He doesn't go back in time. He moves time. He resets the time. Like he can go back. Like if he was in the afternoon, he can go like an hour back or 20 minutes back and change something he did. And he's trying to form a vigilante group. Like he doesn't work. He's just trying to find a vigilante group. And you meet these bunch of really ridiculous people. And you'd think that in a world with superheroes there'd be a vigilante thing going on, but they don't. Which is surprising. But they don't. But my favorite character by far, I think he's like the favorite character of anyone who's watched the show. His name is Beep Lord. I can't say the first name. So let's just stick to Lord. And he's a shapeshifter who once shifted into a cat accidentally and remained as a cat for quite some time. For so long that he's forgotten his life, like his actual human life. And he's forgotten how humans behave or like how to use your hands and all that. So that plotline is hilarious, where Lord is trying to find his way around and trying to understand everything. And he has these really stupid questions, but they are really logical, and I feel like he's asking the right questions. And he sees life in a very simple way, and he doesn't really get why, we unnecessarily complicate things. He's like a child who's seeing life and who can understand life and what's going around. And if I were to take a minute and pretend to be smart and analyze the show, you could see like how in a world with superheroes, people with powers, you have problems. You have the normal problems. You're dealing with the same problems at work, your relationships, and adulting. So, and also financial problems. So in this world, having powers is usual. It's not really superheroes. It's just something that happens when you're 18. So here you have these issues going on, which is, I think it's very well put out. And also I fell in love with the show right from the beginning, from like the pre-credits, the title card of the show, and the post-credits. It's a very comical style. The comic style art is used here, which is what I've tried to use in my intro and outro. Haha, details. So I love that. I love the font, and the music's amazing. The humor is fantastic. Overall, it's a funny show, it has raw comedy and it is fresh and it is familiar at the same time somehow. And give it a watch and let me know in the comments how you feel about the show, and if there are any other shows similar to this that I would like, or any other show that you might want me to talk about. Not sure. So yeah, and I will play some music so that you can also sketch along with me or just watch it for having fun. You do you. So I will see you at the end of the video. Bye.
I see the violence in your eyes and it's a silent fighting. I see the lies in their mind and you can't decide cause they only blinding. Go away and go from the bad guys, follow my advice cause they're gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go now. I really don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. I really wanna brutalize, let him agonize cause it's gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go now. I really don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. I really wanna brutalize, let him agonize cause it's gonna be biting you. Violence in your eyes and it's a silent fighting. I see the lies in their mind and you can't decide cause they only blinding. Go away and go from the bad guys, follow my advice cause they're gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go now. Don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. I really wanna brutalize, let him agonize cause it's gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Go, mommy, go now. I really don't want to see you cry. Mommy, go now. Brutalize, let him agonize cause it's gonna be biting you. They're gonna kill if you let them through. Sometimes I think about myself. I wish I was somewhere else, far from my fear, anxiety, far from my weakness. I could be gone, but I'm just afraid. I refuse to fix the problem and I think I can carry on. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We got to breathe, to dig, to live the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest. You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down. Don't you cry no more, even if I hate no more, even if I want more. Your head should drown in tears isn't mine. All your life is waiting for your soul to shine, the soul to see. and I wish me the best. But I just think I'm missing my voice and skills, I must confess. I'm speaking in English, but I'm just French. I would like to speak better, add a better fine rhyme to my letter on time like a watchmaker. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We got to breathe, to dig, to live the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest. You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down.
Well, hello. This was an attempt. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you watch the show and also like it, and share with me what your favorite moments from the TV show was. I will see you the next time I post. So bye. Also, if you like the video, like, share, subscribe, and maybe share it. It helps. Bye.